Hey guys, it's Emma.
Hey, it's John.
So today we wanted to talk about why we think Disney World is one of the best honeymoon destinations.
Yeah.
And we might be slightly biased. So in 2015 we got married.
We did.
And we went to Disney World the day after our wedding for our honeymoon. So although that does make us a little bit biased, it also gives us an opinion, I think, like a reason for us to know, I guess.
Yeah, I think we were obviously got married in 2015. Just before that, we went to a arranged wedding in Barbados.
Yeah.
So when we were picking the destination for our honeymoon, and we were looking at other places, you know, Bahamas, Barbados, Jamaica, the obvious ones. We were sort of we were a bit bored of a beach type of holiday because we just got back from Barbados.
Yeah, so they booked their wedding just before we did. This is our best friends.
Yeah.
And so we knew that we were going to go to Barbados before we booked our honeymoon.
Yeah.
So there was just them and us, and it was really lovely.
Yeah.
And it was everything you would want from a honeymoon. But we did that in the November, and then we got married in the May.
Yeah.
So it was only 6 months after we'd been. So
and that flew by. It didn't seem long at all.
Yeah, so we really wanted something we could like kind of get our teeth into. We wanted something with a few more activities. We're not really ones to just sit on the beach anyway.
No, so when we was looking at destinations, obviously we just done that, like we said, to Barbados. So we obviously were looking at the other ones, like any activity holiday. Then it sort of dawned on us that we've been to Paris quite a few times, and we love Disneyland Paris. So it almost made perfect sense to go to Florida.
Yeah, so we'd already paid quite a lot for the wedding. We've both got quite big families, and you know, weddings are expensive. So we kind of took the opinion that, like, why not just add on the extra money? And it is expensive, don't get me wrong. A Disney, if you're living in the UK, you've got to think about flights, you've got to think about accommodation, you know, you've got to think about your food while you're out there, all of that. So it is expensive to go to Disney World.
We could have probably went to anywhere else. With the money we spent, we probably could have went to anywhere else in the world that for a holiday or a honeymoon, and probably save a bit of money.
Yeah.
But having said that, I do think it's worth it. But the money we spent is absolutely worth every penny.
Yeah.
So
I completely agree. So we booked it up months and months and months in advance, like probably about the same time we started planning the wedding and planning for Disney.
We think we've probably done a honeymoon before we done the wedding.
Before we booked a lot of things for the wedding, yeah, to be fair. But so we were kind of planning Disney World alongside planning the wedding, which sometimes was crazy, wasn't it? And planning a wedding anyway is crazy. But once you get to Disney World, and this is kind of the points we wanted to make, once you get to Disney World, especially after having months and months and months of planning,
spreadsheets
and finances and music for DJs and you know, food options. And who's not talking to who? After all of that, we got to the airport. We stayed at the airport the night before we flew to Disney World, and it just was like and all the planning was done. You know what we were going to do, we know what our fast passes were, we know what restaurants we were going to, and all the planning was done, and like Emma said, it's just absolutely way off when we got there. So, and it's literally just in case of enjoying ourselves. So that was one of the big points why we picked a holiday or honeymoon like Disney World. Yeah, so another reason, especially for me and I think for John as well, is that you get to book all of your food in advance, and I know we've mentioned that we liked that before, but you also get to try different cuisines and kind of go all the way around the world without actually going all the way around the world and seeing different countries that maybe you haven't been to, or you have been to, or you know, you would never get the chance to go to. And like even the UK pavilion in Epcot, we just found it so funny, and they're charging like $5, $8 for a crunchy, and we just
before we get for a pound.
Yeah, so they're not even a pound. So it's just things like that you know, you get to, like the Japan Pavilion and all of that. You get to experience all of that.
I don't know how many countries is around Broad Showcase. I mean, let us know if you guys know. You probably do. But it's almost having a lot of holidays within one when you're in the pavilions. What's nice.
It was definitely the kind of honeymoon that suited us, and I think that's what makes it so perfect, because you can tailor it to suit you as a couple.
Yeah, I mean, like Emma said, we're not a beach type of people, really. We enjoy a couple of days here and there, and absolutely, you know,
especially we get onto the beach, right? So on a beach holiday, John, oh, let's go to the beach, I want to go to the beach. So we get to the beach, an hour, like you can almost guarantee 1 hour, and he's like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean,
what can we do? Or he's trying to drown me in the water for fun. So we're really not beach kind of people.
No, I don't mind here and there, and you chill out in Disney.
Or if there's activities.
Yeah, like water slides or jet ski or anything like that. You know, it's okay. But if you just sit there just reading a book, it almost seems a bit of a waste of money. You spent all this money going to an amazing country, and you just sat on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we're not really that keen on that. So in Disney World or Florida, there's anything you can imagine, you can do it, you know. So that's a massive key, you know, for us.
Yeah, I think so. So especially like, because we'd never been before, and the second we got there, so for us it's just the right amount of different. So America is obviously different to the UK, but there's not a language barrier, which is just makes everything easier. And like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy countries where there are, like I love to we go to France quite a lot, and you know, and that's nice, but it was just easy to go there, and like there's little Americanisms, I guess, the same as we have Britishisms, UKisms, but it's just the right amount of different that you feel comfortable, and you can just get on with it.
Any problems, anything that we need to go and talk about in a hotel, whatever, we know they can understand us and we can understand it, and we can sort whatever the problem is out, no hassle at all. What's lovely, and on that point actually, one of your biggest points why I love Disney World / America / Florida, whatever you want to call it, is the customer service is second to none. It's amazing. I love that part of American. It's amazing. I mean, in the UK, I hate bad customer service. It really winds me up.
You get good customer service in the UK, and you can also get terrible customer service here.
But it's nothing like what happens in America. You can, whatever the problem is, they'll go out their way to sort your problem out and make yourself have a fantastic day. Even if phone Disney up to book something, you're almost getting off that phone and you got a bit of a big smile on your face, and you know, think, yeah, today's not too bad. You know, if I went to a shop in the UK, I'm almost getting out a bit hot under the collar because they make my situation worse rather than better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a massive point. I don't know if it's just Disney World or Florida or that's everywhere in America. I haven't been anywhere else in America, so let us know. I'm sure it's everywhere. But
yeah. So another point that I wanted to make is the different experiences you can do while you're there. And I mean, I'm talking mainly Disney, but not just Disney. So while we were there, we did take a look. I don't think we did very many actually, but you can do a lot of different tours and things like that.
Yeah.
And I just think that's something so nice. So you're there, you've already got all of this stuff to do, but if you want to do something else,
absolutely,
there's absolutely nothing that you can't do while you're there.
And no one cares. I mean, like I said, you know, you can get so busy and so tired in Disney. No one will care if you did sit on the beach all day and chill out. But people like me and Emma, if we didn't want to do that, we didn't have to do that, like we just said. So if I wanted to do it, I could do it. It just gives us options of everything. What's lovely, and like Emma was just saying, the tours has just made it so much better because it gives you something else that you can look into do.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I want to say a once in a lifetime experience, but I mean that kind of differently to how I said it. So when we first went, we didn't think we would ever get the chance to go again. It was so much money, and because it's a lot of money, especially like. We fly premium economy because I've got anxiety issues. I don't know, we won't talk about it. But So that adds money on, and it's so much money to get out there and do your 2 weeks and come back that we really didn't think we'd be able to do it again.
No, we're very lucky to have been in the situation we're in, and we're really grateful that we can do it more than once.
Yeah, so we chose this time to save up for longer for the trip and take this trip again. But my point was that it is a once in a lifetime trip. Not many people get to do it every year, is what I mean. And each time you go is completely different. Each time you go to Paris, it's completely different. Each time you go to Florida, it's completely different. So your memories of that trip are just going to be so special. Like, we don't stop talking about it, and we went, what, 3 years ago? Yeah,
I mean, obviously we talking about it more now because we go in 3 months' time. You know, so we saying, oh, we done this last time, we would do it again, and blah blah blah. But the point is, it is once in a lifetime, because the experience that we had last time we went is going to be completely different to the experience that we're going to have this time.
Yeah.
So it is like once in a lifetime, because we're going to be doing something different. It's completely different holiday.
Yeah. So we just wanted to make a point of why we think it's a really good place to go if you're looking for where to go on your honeymoon, or if you just want reasons to talk about Disney. Then that's what we think, and we've got a video coming up with some tips and tricks on how to do your honeymoon if you've already chosen Disney. But just bear in mind that it's not just for honeymoons, obviously.
No.
You can go there as a couple. We go as a couple, and it's a lovely place to go no matter how old you are.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if you're going as a honeymoon or a celebration, birthday or whatever,
it just makes it a bit more.
It just makes it a bit more special, a bit more guilt, pixie dust sort of type moments. So yeah, I mean, if you are going, then make sure you tell people, because they'll make a fuss of you.
Yeah, nobody else has done a honeymoon like that before. So.
No.
Yeah,
no.
But thanks for watching. Again, if you would like to join our little community, we'd love it if you would subscribe. I still don't know which side that is. And please like this video and let us know what you did for your honeymoon. If it wasn't Disney, we'd still really love to know what you did. No, definitely. Because everybody does it different.
Absolutely, yeah, we're looking forward to it. So yeah, no, once again, thanks for watching. We're really enjoying ourselves, and we're amazed by how much support we're getting.
Yeah,
it's incredible. So yeah, keep it going, and we'll keep on doing what we're doing.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.